Hey, what's up, guys? We're going to be starting the live stream very soon. I just have to finish up a few other things real quick, so give it like 2 or 3 more minutes. folks. We are starting very, very, very soon. Thank you for waiting. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Yes, we'll get about 1 more minute. Thank you. Hello, guys. What's up? Hold on one sec. Oopsie. All right. That sounds good, I think. All right. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I was trying to get my stuff set up, and then I realized one thing wasn't working, then the next thing wasn't working. But we're here. We're live. This is a new DLC day. It just came out today. It was supposed to release originally on yesterday, I believe. What's up, Marshawn? It was supposed to release yesterday. So I had everything planned out for... Actually, today is the 10th. It was supposed to... Yeah, the 9th. It was supposed to release the 9th. So I have all my live stream stuff set up for yesterday. Planned for yesterday. And then yesterday came... And I immediately noticed that they changed the date to the 10th. So then I had the live stream set up for today, but in the morning. And then I realized that I wouldn't be able to play it in the morning because you can't even download it until 12 p.m. Eastern. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to have to set it up for a later time, which I did. I set it up for 2 p.m. But I was still running around doing different things, and that's why we started a little bit later than I wanted to. I wanted to start at 2. It is currently 2:23. So we are here. We're live. I'm checking to see if you guys can see me fine. Yeah, you can see me fine, and you can hear me fine, so that's good. All right, let's get, before we do anything, we're going to go here. Put on some music real quick. Let's see. I think we were really good on we put Sonic the last time, so Virtual Fighter, Space Channel 5, Sonic 4. You know what we could do? Sonic Unleashed. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. The volume control doesn't work? Maybe it doesn't. We'll find out in game. There we go. It works perfect now. RE4 Remake. Way to go, Marshawn. RE4 Remake was really good. I think there was DLC, 801 DLC that I bought and I still have yet to play through. But I did beat the game in VR. The funny thing is that I bought it, and then my nephew came over and I showed it to him in VR, and he ended up playing through the entire game and beating it before me, which is kind of funny to think about. But hey, it happens. This doesn't work. Okay. Oh wait, wrong button. There we go. Let's see. Camera controls. That's that one. That's that one. Nice forward. Perfect. Let's make sure the music is not too loud. I think that's perfect. You can hear me fine, right? You can hear the music fine. You can hear the truck, I think. Turn that off. So Marshawn, you enjoying RE4? Alright, so for today's live stream, since it's a newer DLC, they always do an event where you make deliveries to and from the new DLC. And you get credit for it, and every single time you make a delivery, it updates on their website until you make all the deliveries and within that new DLC, all the different locations, the cities, and then you get a reward. They usually give you some sort of accessory inside the truck that you can put in there, or a paint job, or something small like a little decal or something, just to prove that that you actually did. That you did all of the stuff. All right, let's see. Huh, did I not? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Omaha. All right, so we are currently in Omaha, Nebraska, and we're gonna go and make a new delivery. So let's open up the menu. Let's open up the jobs. My mouse is very far away. So we want to do deliveries to and from Iowa. Destination. Wish it were easier to be able to Omaha to Iowa. There we go. First one is going to be to Burlington. To Burlington, Iowa. I think I still have my my gear shift to. Oh, is this camera like really high? Hold on a second. Perfect. Now you can actually see that I'm using the steering wheel. Alright. So I think I still have my gear shift set to automatic. I'm going to fix it one day, but for right now, we're just going to use it like this, the way I had it before, automatic. We're going to get a little bit of gas because I just realized that I got no gas. Let's fix this mic real quick. Oh boy. Multitasking. This is how you crash in real life. Try doing too many things at the same time without focusing on the road.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Alright, here we go. Hold on, let's fix this mic. So that way it's not in the way. Perfect, I think. Hopefully. Alright, let's see how this works. Alright, let's hope this works well. Let me know if the music's too loud. Alright, we're gonna go. Actually, now that I'm here, let's go to the gas station real quick. Just fill up the tank before we make this delivery. This is gonna be a little bit of a long delivery. Well, maybe not that long, but can I get the gas from here? Or can I? Yeah, keep going. A little bit of a long delivery, but hopefully not too long, because I would like to be able to at least knock off a few locations from this DLC, a few cities, so that way we that parking brake. There we go. Oh, it's too far away. Sorry. Alright, perfect. So, oh dang it, it's not supposed to do that. That button doesn't work correctly. That opened up the wrong menu. Alright. Maybe this one? There we go. Let's turn that on. Can I turn the parking brake off from this one? It is no, I gotta change this. Alright. Perfect. Well, let's drive. Let's start with this delivery. Sorry, I talk to myself a lot. The app that I'm using, or not app, this third-party like app that I'm using for this game and other racing games, the theme that I have doesn't have the parking brake on there. I have to swipe between two themes to be able to turn on the parking brake. And I got the headlights off too. I'm driving in the dark. Let's turn those headlights on so I can see. There we go. Where am I going? Oh well, we'll cross over this. Just pretend like you didn't see me drive over this grass right here. Just like that, and then make a right here. Perfect. All right.
Turn right.
Let it turn off. Oh, I gotta fix that. That takes way too long to reset itself. So I have a way to be able to see to my side, the mirrors, and then as I'm making a turn, it automatically censors itself, so that way I don't have to do it manually. But unfortunately, the delay, I put it too high, so I'm turning and I'm still looking at my mirror as I'm almost done with the entire turn. So I had to fix it, readjust the time. I'm happy there's new DLC for this game. The DLC, by the way, costs $12 US. Yeah, $12 US. Each one is roughly around the same amount of money, give or take. Some of them are a bit more, some of them are a bit less, depending on, I guess it's based on the size of the DLC. If the developers feel like it's a large DLC, they'll charge more. If they feel like it's a smaller DLC, like with less content, they charge less. But yeah, this one was $12, and I bought. So let's see, we're up to Iowa. All right. I bought this game when it first came out, American Truck Simulator. There were only 3 states in that at that time: California, Nevada, I think was one of them, and I forget which one was the third one. But 3 right there, right by California. So, and then each one of the DLCs came out one after another, like states nearby, going from the west to the east, so slowly going east. And each DLC was roughly around $12 or so. So yeah, by this point on this game alone, I spent
Keep left.
at least like
And then turn
$200, maybe $250 on this game, just buying the DLC and also
Turn
buying
left.
like different tuning packs and stuff like that. I don't buy paint jobs because I think that's, although it's a good way to help the developers, to me, I don't get much out of it. I don't get to see my truck all that often. I'm usually seeing it from this view, from inside the truck. So, but I get like the tuning packs. I get the trailer packs, like the ones that allows you to deliver different types of cargo and
Keep
trailer.
right.
And
Turn right.
I was thinking about it recently. I was like, damn, they should, instead of charging extra for those trailer packs, they should have that as a part of like the DLC. If you pay for a DLC, it should give you like a new sort of truck or trailer or something with the DLC. So it's not just the state, it is also
Turn right.
it is also like different content that comes with it, like new deliveries that you can make, new trailers, new trucks, new types of cargo, new accessories. You get what I'm saying? Things like that, instead of having to pay extra for that, you know.
Safe and sound. Smell the
But hey, whatever. It is what it is. At least the developers are well paid. I believe they're well paid. I hope they are. They seem like they're doing okay. This is a good game. I've played this game for specifically American Truck Simulator for quite some time. For many years, ever since it first came out. And I think it came out maybe 10 years ago. Oh, I got the wrong camera. Can I even see? I don't think I can see it. Where is it that I'm trying to... Where's the trailer? There it is. Alright. Alright, I got you. I'm coming. I'm coming. Let's fix this camera so that I can see forward. Alright, we're gonna go forward now. We almost got it. I prefer to see off the other mirror over here on my left, because I can do this. Hold on, folks. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. It's not like it's not gonna be like the last live stream. I got this. I think I got it. I think I got it.
Now you drive safely.
Oh, I got it. Apparently I got it. I forgot which button I had set up to pick up the trailer. Hold on a sec. It is this one. I got it set up on my little tablet thing. And now we're driving forward. We picked up the trailer. Let's just switch to a different camera angle so we can see the bad boy. Oh, that was me accidentally moving forward without holding on to that brake. There we go. It's a nice little shot of my truck and trailer. What's our load? We're picking up an RV. It looks like we're taking an RV to Iowa. Cruising America. Cruising the world. All right, folks. This is Cruising Iowa. Doing DLC right now. We are in Omaha, Nebraska. And I don't know why I'm talking like this. I don't need to talk like this, but I guess when people think of America, they think of voices like this. I am a country boy from the great state of New Jersey. I can't see to my left. I almost drove right into oncoming traffic. All right, but to the right, and there was a car coming. Way too much traffic in this game. All right, let's look forward. What is going on? Why am I still in neutral? What happened here? Come on. Drive. There we go. For some reason it switched to neutral. I don't know why.
Well, get ready to turn left.
Get ready to turn left,
Turn
sugar.
left.
It's nice. Oh, my day's going well, Marshawn. Thank you so much for asking. How is Resident Evil 4? You enjoying it? Is this the first time you're playing Resident Evil 4 or you're playing it all over again? You played the original when it came out in 2010 or so? Probably earlier than that, I think. I can't remember how far away it was.
Keep
Hold on a
right,
sec.
and then turn
I
right.
just realized, like, well, hey, I forgot to turn off lane assists. It just jerked my controller. It jerked the
Turn
steering
right.
wheel to the left when I was trying to switch lanes. Oh, 2005. Yeah, it was a while ago. It's funny, I was thinking about if they would ever come out with like a Resident Evil 5 remake. And I don't know if anybody really wants that, though. Resident Evil 5 was way too actiony. Although I enjoyed it at the time, because I played it when it came out with a friend. So we just played co-op, and it felt more like, instead of a Resident Evil game, it just felt like an action game. Just a straight-up co-op action game. You know, playing as Chris Redfield and Sheva. And then eventually the DLC where you played as Jill Valentine and Chris Redfield, right? I believe. Yeah, I don't know if I definitely would play it again if they remade it. But the truth is that they would, in order to keep it the way it was before, it has to just whoa, it scared me for a
Keep
second.
left.
It would have to be just a straight up action game like it was before, because if they were to change it into more of a survival horror sort of feel, like Resident Evil 4, sure, some people would like it, but it wouldn't be the same game, you know? I like this song. Come on, guys. Hurry up. You dang trailers getting in my way. Oh, you playing as Leon? Oh yeah, sorry. That's Resident Evil 4. Yeah, you're playing as Leon. I forgot. For a second there, I was thinking Resident Evil 5. It's like, what? Leon was in that game? It was Chris Redfield. I remember Resident Evil 5 specifically, playing as Chris Redfield and just kind of punching boulders. I'm like, alright, well, I guess we're going to suspend our disbelief here and just pretend like this is perfectly normal, that the human being, Chris Redfield, can easily just break a boulder, just punch it. And then Resident Evil 6 went off the wagon completely. Resident Evil 6, I think, is the only Resident Evil game that I played and haven't beat completely, like as in with all the characters. I played Resident Evil 6 with Leon, his storyline, and I forget who else. I think Leon and probably one other person. But other than that, like, I just stopped playing it because I was mostly playing that game since it was a co-op sort of game. I played that with somebody else, and then they got bored of it, and eventually I just kind of got stuck there. And I tried multiple times to play it with different people, but I just never beat it. I never actually got through the entire game, unfortunately. But it is what it is, you know. Some games are just that way, you know. You never really get to beat them. Ah, cool. I gotta play Resident Evil 4 again. At the very least, I gotta beat the DLC. Separate Ways, I think it was called, where you play as Ada Wong. Oh, another DLC that I haven't beat is the one for Resident Evil, is it Village? Where you play as Ethan Winter's daughter. The only reason why I never beat it is because when I played Resident Evil Village, I played it in VR, the entire game, in PlayStation 5, PlayStation VR 2. And I beat the whole game that way. I did a full live, well, not a live stream, but a full, what do you call it? I recorded myself and uploaded all the videos to that, so you can see it on my channel. But the Separate Ways, oh sorry, not Separate Ways, the DLC for Resident Evil Village wasn't VR. Like, you couldn't play it in VR. Is there something to take a photo of here? Oh my god, take that photo. Hold on. Let's see if I can take a photo of whatever it is that's... And... I'm taking a picture of the bridge? Oh, that's unexciting. Alright, well, there we go. I took a photo of the bridge. Let's see. This is so uncomfortable. This live stream setup is so uncomfortable. My keyboard's so far away. So anytime I have to hit a button on my keyboard, it's just so inconvenient to reach for it. But hey, we do what we can, right? Most people would have their racing sim, like their rig, whatever, set up with like the keyboard on the side here, their tablet set up on there. My stuff is just kind of not all over the place. I got the tablet in front of me, but then the keyboard is even further away, all the way by the monitor, which if I had to stretch my arm out, hold on, don't crash. If I stretch my arm out, it doesn't even reach my fingertips, it's past that, so. All right, folks, we are now in Iowa. We finally made it. You know what I wanted to do? Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Try to multitask. Oh, I hit a button. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. All right, this is what I want to do. Hold on. One sec.
Now you drive safe, okay?
All right. There we go. I just needed to set a few points on the map just to make sure that we hit those places. Take some photographs. There were a lot of picture opportunities in this little trip that we're doing right now. So usually those little photographs that you see, those little things, are like landmarks that they have for each one of the cities. The bridges, anything that the city is kind of famous for, you know. if I had to compare the two, which one of them is my favorite, American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck? I think Euro Truck, only because the Southwests and Midwests of the United States is mostly about the same. Like the roads are the same, the houses kind of look very similar, everything, the cars, there's nothing really different. But with Euro Truck Simulator, where the heck is this thing taking me to? Was I supposed to go down there? Nope, it's going to make me do some sort of a U-turn. Oh boy. My map is no longer updated on my tablet. That's weird. I just noticed that right now. Alright, well. Photo opportunities. I wish it were the daytime so I could see what I'm taking a picture of. We're going to do this. Don't worry. I think all the photos are roughly in the same area. Hold on. That keyboard's so far away. Alright, I took a... Wait, hold on. Did I just take a picture of it? What did I take a picture of? You know what? I'm not going to take that photo anymore. Screw that. I'm done. We'll do that some other time when I'm driving through. I don't want to keep reaching for that keyboard. But, what was I saying? Yes. This game or Euro Truck Simulator, I think Euro Truck is a better game. Oh, that's what I took a picture of. So what was that? What was the other thing that I was trying to take a picture of? Alright, whatever. Hold on, let me take this off the GPS again. Let me take these. Alright, let's go. We're not going to bother with the camera stuff right now. We'll do that some other time. I almost sound a little bit southern, you know. Ooh, lordy. It's getting hot in here. Eat some gumbo. No, that's not how people from Iowa speak. As a matter of fact, I don't even know what the accent sounds like. What would it sound like? This is Midwest.
I came left there.
Or Mid-South? Technically? No. Oh. Wasn't expecting these cars to slow down. Let's see. And take that turn. What the heck? Look at that. Look at that. It's like Google Maps over there. They added that into the game. That's kind of cool. They added the vehicles that map the area. It's a police car. That's cool. So far, I'm enjoying Iowa. I like all the little additions. I don't think this is that. I don't think this is something old. That looks like new. The Google Maps vehicle. Just driving around by. That would be funny if it's somehow they had a version of Google Maps in this game and it showed up there. I want to know why my GPS is not working on the tablet. You see the vehicle in front of me, right? Ooh, let's take a picture of that. One sec, folks. I said, hold on a sec. Swipe, please. Sometimes swiping doesn't... Oh my goodness, the buttons don't seem to be working either. Okay. Alright, all of the buttons I'm pressing, not a single one of them is working. There we go. Is it the bridge? No. What was it? That thing. How do I zoom out? Go up. There we go. State Capitol. Ooh. The building looks very Russian. Alright, let's react quick. There we go. We got that photo. Where is my car is off. What happened to my truck? Why is it off?
I'll find us a new route.
Shut up. I turned off the truck by mistake. There we go. Am I going that way? You know what? Skip all that. I don't want to do that anyway. And my... I don't know what happened. Everything just turned off on me. Just realized right now my my cruise control was reset. It no longer is working. Every day. Must have hit too many buttons on my little second screen experience down here. So yeah, Euro Truck to me is a far better experience. Not a better game necessarily, because if you want to see the United States, this is pretty accurate. This is showing you all these cities and the highways and how they look and everything. The issue is that, oh, I gotta hold on a sec. I gotta turn the stupid Jeep. Dang it. Turn that off. Turn off all these little things. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Alright. Let's just make it simple.
I gotta get home in time for Rory.
Let's just make it simple. Alright.
Keep right. And
Oh, I
then
was
turn
supposed
right.
to turn right over here. That's my mistake.
Keep right.
This map right here got all fudged up. Hold on. I gotta fix this. Oh, the GPS is all screwed up. Why is it screwed up? It's not even... Alright. Oh, that doesn't seem to be working. Nice. Let's see this. Alright, that's the map. I want to adjust. Alright. Here we go. I want to get rid of the thing on the side. I don't need it. Well, actually now I do. Technically I do. But hold on. We can get rid of it by doing this. Which one goes in? This one? Nope, not that one. There we go. Alright. Sorry guys. Whew. I got it. I got it now. Alright, we're good. We're golden. I'm not going to do the photo things, but only because it's super inconvenient for me to do that right now. Reaching over my keyboard, reaching over everything. The screen that I have in front of me, the tablet, is it's not working as intended. My GPS is completely screwed up. I don't know what's going on. It's showing me I'm in... Oh, maybe it's because it's not updated for the new DLC. The moment I crossed into the new DLC, it's just like, I don't know where you are. It looks like you're just driving around in the ocean right now. Alright, let's set that GPS, that cruise control. Let's see if we have to... Come on, car. What the F? Go, just go, just go. You're already there, just go. Are you gonna go? Oh my goodness, alright, fine, I'll go. You better not be driving next to me. You better not be driving next to me. If I get trailer damage because you're stupid A, oh boy. That car did not make it. I don't think anybody survived that crash. It looked like the car crashed and then flipped multiple times. Alright, it is almost daytime. This trip length is going to be Sunday, 7:30 a.m. No, that's the current time? No, that's the time I'll get to the destination, 7:30 on Sunday. It is currently Sunday at 4:30 in the morning. So we're going to get there in just a few hours, which is in-game is roughly about maybe 10, 15 minutes. So we have enough time to be able to do a few more deliveries at that rate. Now, the one thing is that we do have to keep track of all the different cities that we've already delivered to. So we are currently driving to Omaha, Burlington, Evergreen. I think that's where we're going to. Alright, well, let's hope and see if that's where we're actually heading to, Burlington, or if this app is is lying to me. Alright, folks. So far so good. We're cruising and we're enjoying this this new DLC. I'm enjoying it. I like it. Although I'm going to not on live stream, probably not on live stream. Do all the little side activities, like find all the different locations, all the agency locations, all the new what do you call it, not truck rentals, but like the auto shows, like the auto stores, the truck buying locations. Another car crash? Yeah, what is with this? Didn't I turn off like the incidents? I thought I turned them off. Like, not turned them off completely, but I reduced it down to like 15% chance of seeing some sort of incident, some sort of car crash or a detour. Maybe I did that only for Euro Truck. Alright, I'm gonna be going to the right. Stay in the lane over here. What's this music? How's this music sound? Put it up a little bit just in case you guys can't hear it.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Alright,
Turn right.
here we go.
Keep right.
Ooh, going into that exit super quick. 65 miles an hour. A little faster than I wanted to, but hey, we didn't crash. We didn't crash. Sorry, I keep looking that way. The camera's right above me. So we're good to go. This microphone. I gotta figure out a new way to be able to mount this microphone for this. So mostly because it's Iowa City. There are not that many cities. 8 cities in total, that's it? Iowa only has 8 cities? I don't believe that. I'm pretty sure there are a lot more than that. But they only just model 8 cities? So one thing I just realized right now I don't
Go
have
straight on.
set up on one of the buttons here is a quick save. So this delivery, it is 5:45. We should be arriving at the destination 7:20. It says 7:20 a.m. So it's not that long of a delivery. So the goal is to make deliveries that are at the very least, I think it was 10 miles apart. So all my deliveries have to be at the very least 10 miles away. And that doesn't include like taking detours, going down different roads just to kind of prolong the length of the delivery. It's more of a point A to point B type of thing. That's how they determine the distance. Let's cross our fingers and hope nobody's on this side. You know, it's one thing I'm thinking about probably getting. There's an eye tracker that you can get for PC. I might get that, maybe, if it, slow down a bit more, baby. If it works well, just to kind of be able to look around the inside of the truck without having to use, did I turn around the wrong way? I did not. Alright, good. That scared me for a second. I probably could have went down that road anyway. Sneeze. Sorry about that. Make sure that music isn't too loud for you guys. Right. mirror. What I'm seeing on the mirror isn't that accurate. Oh, I'm going too quick. Let's see, let's look at that mirror again. Yeah, I should be able to see more of the side of the truck when I look at it. I can see on the bottom, but let's see the other mirror. Let's go through a straightaway and let me check the other mirror. I think I might have to adjust the mirrors. I feel like every single time I play this game, I always have to fix something that I don't remember was a problem the last time I played. Well, well, well. Looks like we got something over here on our left.
And then turn left.
Something over here on our left that we can discover. Yeah, Burlington. Well, 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 we discovered Burlington. We're gonna make a left right over here. I'm gonna go over here inside this area because there's something. I said there's something over here that we can discover.
Turn left.
I believe it might be a truck. Yeah, international truck dealer. Well, 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 would you look at that? I don't know if I can go through this area over here. I'm assuming that I can probably go around the building. So let's do that, because if not, I'm going to have to make a very awkward U-turn. All right. All right. Let's go this way and back out again. And then we are going to be making a right and then a left, right? Yes. So I can't make a left there anyway.
Turn left.
I got no airflow in this room. You know, this is a good song to hear one time. But to hear it when you're playing the game over and over. What is wrong with this car? There's no light here. Just go. This car's just stalled. Oh, somebody crashed into it. That's why. It's got double blinkers on. Hazards. Oh, shit. Alright. Well, we're not going to sit around and wait for that car. F it. Let's go back. Let's go back like this. Put it in drive and let's get the fudge out of here because that car is not going to move. That car is not going to move. It's just going to sit there, stalled out. Let's see. Alright, we're good. I didn't see the right. I'm assuming that there were no cars coming, so. Alright, folks. We are almost at our destination. My GPS here on the tablet is not working because it's new DLC, and I guess the mod or the community mod or whatever they did here doesn't have the new map installed. So I guess that's the reason why I'm not seeing anything. So, but I can see that we will arrive by 7:30 a.m. It is currently 6:50. Oh, it says it right there, 7:50 on my dashboard. I don't even need to look at the tablet. 7:50. Alright, am I looking at the correct thing?
And then turn right.
Traffic? No.
Turn right.
Turn right. Can I make a right on red? Probably not, but we're going to do it anyway. All right, we're doing pretty good, guys. We're doing pretty good. Marshawn, how's things going? How are things going with Resident Evil 4? Oh boy, these brakes did not work exactly as I had anticipated there. Or maybe I'm just carrying a really heavy load, which I doubt. I've had heavier.
Keep right. And then turn right. Turn right.
And there we go, baby. Alright folks, we're almost at our destination, and then we gotta pick our next location. We have been streaming for over an hour, technically less than that because I started about 20 minutes late, so we've been streaming for roughly about 40 minutes. I want to do a good 2-hour stream of Iowa.
Exit right.
Try to get some content, something done.
Exit right.
Ooh yeah, baby, we got a little camera thing that we're going to. Little video. I don't know what this accent is that I'm doing. It's definitely not an Iowan. How do you say the people from Iowa? Iowan? Maybe?
Turn right. And then keep right.
Alright, let's see if we got the camera going here. Make a left to right here.
Keep right. And then turn right.
Ooh, Burlington.
Turn right.
Burlington, Iowa. Alright, good. Let's reach over here. Press some buttons. Parking brake on. Parking brake on. Engine cut off. Alright, and then enjoy this nice little video. There's just way too many bridges and freeways in this country. Ooh, there's a nice shot of the bridge. Okay. It would look nicer if it were daytime instead of it raining in the middle of the afternoon. Technically, actually, the middle of the morning, not the afternoon. Alright, here we go. Let's reach over. Let's turn this on. Turn off the parking brake. And off we go. I gotta go to the right over here.
Pre-computing.
Now that we got that video done,
Go straight on. That's right.
I am blocking the road. The song is so long. Oh, that's the one thing I forgot. I try to set up everything that I need for this live stream. The one thing I forgot, water. Something to drink. That's fine. I'm upset. I'm really bummed out. So, before I started the live stream, I have a Stream Deck. What do you call it? Stream Deck Plus? Elgato Stream Deck Plus. And of course, I turned on the computer and it tells me, oh, there's an update for Stream Deck. So I'm like, alright, cool, no problem. I think nothing of it. I hit install update. It installs the update. After the program reboots, I look at my Stream Deck. Nothing works. All the buttons completely, like my theme and everything that I created, that I have multiple themes that I spent hours creating. All of them bricked. Not a single one of them works. So now I have to redo everything. So that Stream Deck is completely useless to me right now. Like, it's just there with a bunch of question marks on all the icons. Which sucks. Which sucks. And I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I backed up the themes. I should have. I think I backed it up. But even though I backed them up, I'm pretty sure that even if I tried to load the themes, they will probably not work either way. So I don't know what happened to that update, but it bricked my, not bricked it, it just made the themes stop working, which sucks. Alright, we're almost here. We gotta cross this railroad track, cross our fingers and hope a train doesn't come in that in the time. Alright, we're almost there. We're finally here. We're finally here. Where am I supposed to park my trailer? It says it's somewhere, I believe, on the other side of that wall. Did I go too far? I think I did. Those are railroad tracks. I guess I gotta go around over here. Essentially gotta make a U-turn right here. And, oh, here's my issue. This is fun. Or not fun, I don't know. Depending on where I'm supposed to park, I think I might have had to, let's see real quick before we park it. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. I had to reverse into there. Hold on, let me see what Marshawn said. I think so. I'm back. Marshawn, welcome back. Welcome back, bud. We are about to make our delivery. Alright, we're about to make this delivery. We just got to back it up into this little area. Alright, first of all, I got to turn off. It's not. What the heck? I can't turn it off? There we go. Now it's turned off. You're playing Fortnite now? Alright, awesome. There was a new update for Fortnite, right? You got Superman in the game now? I can't look all the way back. I guess I can't. I don't have the camera set up for that. Actually, hold on. I gotta set this camera up correctly. How's Superman? How is the Superman feature? Did it work? Does it work like it did with Spider-Man, where you get to? Actually, was it Spider-Man? Or Godzilla mostly. Like, you have to do a certain objective, and then you can get like an item on the field that turns you into Godzilla. Is this the same way with Superman, where like an item falls and then somebody who gets to it first turns into Superman? Oh, it doesn't work that way, huh? Alright. This is what we're doing. Perfect. crossing my fingers and hoping that I am going around that. Perfect. Let's straighten this out now that we're around this thing. Okay. Oh, come on. You mean to tell me I hit that? Stupid invisible wall. All the way down there. Every time I do a live stream, I always end up doing such difficult parking jobs. And not even difficult, it's just somewhat annoying. Straighten it out, I'm crossing my fingers and I'm hoping that there isn't a wall on the other side of the truck. There we go. Alright, perfect. Out. We're good. We're good. We're doing great. All we gotta do is just go straight from here. Pretty easy, pretty easy. Let's get it nice and centered. Oh, we're actually a little bit off, but that's fine, just so long as we get credit for it. Perfect, perfect, and put this bad boy in neutral. Parking brake, I said parking brake, where you at? Parking brake, perfect. And release the trailer, and bada boom! One delivery done. After all this time, we did one delivery. Alright, where did we just deliver to? We'll find out. Hold on a sec. So we're currently doing the Cruising Iowa objective. As you can see, we did Burlington, Iowa as one of the cities that we delivered to. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pick up a container from the neighboring city and deliver it to another area, so that way we get credit for 2 new cities instead of just 1. All right, so let's see. Let's open up the page and let's see what we're gonna get. Alright, so the next one we're going to pick up a container from Davenport, Iowa. And we're going to be heading to, actually I didn't read where we were going to, but I'm assuming Cedar Rapids. Let's turn on the engine. Turn the parking brake right off. I'm conveniently already in drive. Oh, let's reverse. Now we're in drive. Okay, let's get out of here. The same way we came in. So we're gonna make another delivery. I think it's gonna be quick. So I'm trying to do a nice 2-hour live stream here. And let's get out of here. Let's make sure this turn is not too wide, which it is. So let's go put this bad boy in reverse. All right. Is it raining? It's not raining anymore. Let's turn these wipers off. Alright. The wipers don't seem to be working the way they're supposed to. Turn off. Please turn off. Nothing's working. Awesome. How do I turn the damn wipers off? It should be in the off position. It's not doing anything. Nothing. Like, what the heck? What's wrong with these wipers? Hold on a sec, guys. I don't understand why they're not working. Maybe the other button is still set up to wipers? No. He does. Oh, hey. Oi. What is wrong with these dang wipers? Like, it does nothing anymore. Look at that. P does nothing. The turn signal doesn't work either. Hold on, did my whole thing just screw up? What is wrong with this game? Look at this. The wipers just don't work at all. This is very confusing. Very confusing. Alright, we'll see if this works. Did that work? Nothing. No matter what I do, I can't get the wipers to stop, like, wiping. Oh, there we go. Now it worked. Oh, maybe not. Hold on a second. Alright guys, sorry. I need to make sure that this is working. I need to know why it's not. Is it going to turn off on me? Set 1, set 2, set 3. If I go all the way down. I said if I go all the way, please turn off. Oh my god, these wipers. Alright, how about that? Is it off? How about now? Is it off? It's off. What's that? Abro, Shadow of Sonic or Shadow or Sonic or Silver. To me, I don't know, Sonic maybe? Overall? Sonic, yeah, maybe. To me, only because, so Shadow, I like Shadow, but he is just way too emo. Nice, playing RE4 again. So, Shadow is way too emo for me. He's cool and all, but he's just very emo. And then Silver, we only got to play him once, like in one game, and the game wasn't even all that great. It was just alright. It's hard for me to get into Silver. Plus, it's his design, his character design. I'm not a big fan of. I don't know. It's just like the weird, like giant spikes, and I don't know. Although in the mod that they did for Sonic 06, Silver plays way better. It's a lot more fun. I keep saying that I'm planning to live stream that, but I don't know when though. I gotta find time. Oh my gosh, look at all this traffic. So much traffic. Alright, well these guys aren't going anywhere, so you're not gonna go anywhere, so you're gonna wait for me. I'm not gonna wait for you. Yeah, so if I had to pick Sonic, yeah, definitely. Only because to me, Shadow's way too emo, and Silver hasn't been fleshed out well enough for me to actually care as a character, like to care about him too much as a character.
Get ready to turn left.
But that could all change, maybe. I don't know.
Turn left.
Probably, if they ever do decide to do something else with Silver and with Shadow. Excuse me, don't make that left turn. All right, here we go. So we're on our way to pick up another container. Just realized my lights are on. Let me turn off my lights. We're on our way to go pick up another container. Yeah, Sonic's story is more fleshed out. You know who Sonic is as a character. Shadow, he has a pretty decent story, but for the most part, I think what really ruins him is his standalone game, where he's just super emo with guns and motorcycles, and it's just, even though I have the game, I own the game and I have it, and I own it and I have it and I own it and I have it, I still, like, at the end of the day,
right. Rerouting. When possible, make a U-turn. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Now keep left there. It's all over now. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight on. That's right. beginning a new route. Go straight on. That's right. Now keep left there. left, and then turn left. Turn left. Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new one. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Now keep left there. Now keep left there. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep left, and then turn left. Go straight on.